Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing the BookBuds tag, which I was tagged in by Andrew from Niko'sBookReviews. I will link his original video as well as the original video from the channel BookBuds, who created this one, both linked in the description. So BookBuds just seem to be really good at creating original tags, because they did the anything but books tag as well, which was one they created, and that one was a lot of fun too, so I was pretty excited to see this one, and with no further ado, let's get on with it. So this one is all about picking out your book buds, so other channels that you enjoy. So the first prompt is, you're stuck on a deserted island and can only bring one booktuber, but all their books would come with, and who do you want to be stuck with? So I decided for this one I would go with Liam's Lyceum, partially because he's read a ton of books I haven't read, including he's trying to read all of the Forgotten Realms books, and me being stuck on a deserted island is probably the only time I would actually get around to reading all of those. So I figured that'd be a good time for that, just plus a bunch of other stuff that he's read. And he's already got his books, he had them packed up because he's moving, so like, you know, they wouldn't just be strewn about. They'd be in some neat order maybe, so I think this one I'm going to go for that one. So number 2 is, you accidentally rob a bookstore with a booktuber by walking out with 100 books. You spend a year behind bars with them, but you can now you can read and do videos together. Who do you get locked up with? So this is cheating a little bit because this is the one Andrew tagged me in, was for this prompt, and it's just so true though. So I have to go with Andrew because I could absolutely see us just like hanging out in a bookstore and we're grabbing all these books and we're just chatting and just kind of like walk out accidentally. That seems like a thing that I could actually see happening. And B, because if I'm going to be locked up in prison with somebody for a year, it makes sense for that to be Andrew. Plus, there's a ton of books that he has that I still need to read, so I figure that's pretty good because we have really similar tastes, so I'm going to enjoy most things. And we can do, you know, constant collab reviews and whatnot, so it would be fun. Number 3, you magically get trapped in a murder mystery you are reading. Another booktuber joins you to solve the mystery. Who do you want to join you? So I had to think about this one because I don't really read mysteries, and I don't know that many people who do. So I went with who I'm pretty sure does. I know she reads some other stuff, you know, like thrillers and stuff, so I think mysteries probably are in the mix. But I went with Finney from Finney Reads, and this one just because, yeah, I don't know how good I would be at solving mystery books because I have never really read them. So I figure I need somebody who has some experience with the genre to jump in and help, so hopefully Finney will be that person. Number 4, you magically get trapped in a fantasy novel, fighting dragons and casting spells. Which booktuber do you choose to bring with you to save the day? So I went a little off the rails with this one because I was trying to think of what would be like the funniest answer for this. So I'm going with, because he is a booktuber, Brian Lee Durfee. And because I imagine from seeing his videos, I imagine it would be hilarious him in like a fantasy setting and just like taking no crap and just like kind of plowing through everything. So Brian Lee Durfee, if you happen to see this is a formal request for you to make a video describing how you would get out of a fantasy situation if you were thrown in there, because I think that would be really funny. But so that's what I'm going with for that one. Number 5, you're stuck in the cloud of sadness, hitting a reading funk, and feeling totally uninspired. Which booktuber can you pick I can't talk anymore. Can pick you up with their positivity? Why'd you put a tongue twister in here, BookBuds? Come on. But so I decided to go with Alan from the Library of Alexandria because I enjoy watching Alan's videos. Even when he's being negative about something, it's usually in such a fun way that I still enjoy watching. So if I'm gonna, you know, watch a video because I need to hear about a book to read or not read, I figure Alan would be a good choice for that one. Number 6, your arms are in a cast for 2 months and a booktuber is going to edit all your videos for you. Who edits them and why? So I felt like the natural answer here for me is Walker Writes 7, and I don't know if he'll do this because he's been taking a break from BookTube to focus on writing because he writes as well, but he actually helped with like me creating thumbnails. He created like the end thing, the end credit like scene that pops up showing like the Wizardly Duo and all that stuff. So he did all that, and I know does like a lot of other editing stuff, so he's really good at it. So I feel like, yeah, I would see if he would do that for me. I don't think he'd want to edit my videos because he's got a lot of other stuff going on. But if I couldn't do it for a while, I feel like he would do a good job with it. And then number 7, you press a button and instantly have read all the books that a booktuber has already read. Which bud would you pick and why? So for this one, I'm going to pick what I think is a good answer. It works out because they literally just started a booktube channel, and that is Derry. And so I'm going to go with Derry because specifically she's read quite a lot of stuff that I still need to read, including all of Realm of the Otherlings, all of Discworld, just a bunch of longer series like that. There's been several times I mentioned a series and she will come in and say that she's read that one. And so I feel like that would be a good pick. She's got a really long backlog of books that I want to read that I haven't yet. So if I could get through some of those, I feel like that would be super helpful to just have those already burned through and be good to go. So that is what I'm going to go with there. And also a shout out to Derry because she just started the channel. And I'm excited to see more. All right, so that is my BookBuds tag that I did. Once again, Andrew's video as well as the original BookBuds video are going to be down in the description for you to check those out as well. I'll link the channels that I tagged also, so make sure to check them out as well. And I can't wait to see everybody hopefully get this tag and do it. So excited to see that. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think, if you've got any other answers that you could have gone for here, or what you think of my answers as well. And make sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Check the link in the description for the Wizardly Duo Discord if you want to chat books or really anything else. It's a lot of fun and we'd love to have you. And of course, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe.